This is ground control to Major Tom. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Jaz's Tin Food Reviews. So today I'm going to be doing a very special request from the main man, Danny Major. He requested that I do minced beef crispy pancakes in a sandwich with melted cheese on top and tomato sauce. And then I decided to just add a little extra thing of jalapenos, just to add a little bit of a kick, a bit of extra flavour that'll go underneath the melted cheese. So when I was in Iceland, I had a bit of a scare because I was looking for bird's eye crispy pancakes. I think that's what they are these days. I think there used to be another brand. I looked it up earlier, now I can't remember. But anyway, I was looking all up, going up and down the aisles, panicking. And luckily I came across these. Unfortunately, they weren't the bird's eye ones, but it's an Iceland owned brand. That was the only one they had in there, but they look pretty spot on, to tell you the truth. So that'll have to do. I'm sure it's a very similar product. So sorry, Danny Major. So I'm gonna whack them in the oven. Whilst I'm waiting for those in the oven, I'm gonna grate some of the Iceland own brand cheese. We got the Hovis and the jalapenos. I think that's how most people say it, jalapenos. I think I worked with a Brazilian lady once and she told me it was jalapenos. That was many years ago. My memory might not be serving me very well there, but I'm pretty sure she told me off. She was like, no, it's not jalapenos, it's jalapenos. Maybe she was having me on, who knows? Maybe someone can set me right there in the comments. So yeah, I'm gonna stick these bad boys in the oven. They should take about 10 minutes. Okay? Actually, I thought I'd better show you what they look like frozen before I put them in the oven. Right, ladies and gentle legends, the crispy pancakes are now done. They've definitely been in there for longer than 10 minutes. They're not, I wouldn't say they're crispy, but they're definitely done. They're absolutely boiling hot. And there's 4 of them, and I've got 2 slices of normal sized Hovis bread. So I'm gonna stack up the pancakes inside the place, and then I'm gonna put some jalapenos on top, and then some cheese. And I think they're so hot that they'll probably melt the cheese. I'm not gonna put it under the grill because I want to be able to eat it quite quickly or quite soon. I think if I put the cheese under the grill, it's only going to heat them up even more, and it's going to prolong the process, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm going to pile it up. Cheese! Let's have a look at the monument so far. What I'll do is I'll sprinkle a little bit of cheese on before I put the jalapenos, and then put more cheese on top of the jalapenos, if you see what I'm saying. I should have put this on a plate first. Skanky teaspoon, which has been used for tea. Oh well, need to stick this on a plate. Look at that, look. So we got the stack, we got the crispy pancake stack, then we got a little bit of cheese, and then we got the jalapenos, or the jalapenos. Don't know why I'm talking like that, but I'll stick some more cheese on the top. Okay, there's some cheese on top of the jalapenos. Snazzy. Now for the ketchup. Jesus! Look at that bad boy. Lovely! Right, I think I better cut it in half actually for a bit of extra I don't know, I can't think of any decent words. Right, I've absolutely bloody slayed the sandwich now by trying to cut it, butchered it a little bit. Christ. Well, there it is. There's the inside of it. If we're all being honest, it doesn't look like the most appetising morsel, does it? But here we go. Oh, actually, it still looks bloody hot. But here we go. Oh my days. Oh my days, mate. Danny boy, I don't know if you've tried this with jalapenos yet, but you got to do, my son. Oh, a bit hot. Bloody hell, mate. So, I don't know if you can see that. There's not really much, minced beef in there, which I'm not surprised about. They weren't very expensive, so I doubt they're going to want to put too much meat in there with how cheap it is. It's mainly just the shell with a few little tiny grains of meat scattered around. But like the combo, I mean, I toasted the bread slightly as well and buttered it, of course. But the combo, actually, this is just, it's a mighty combo, and it's absolutely bursting with flavours. See a bit of the pancake sauce in there. Man, it's so nice, actually. Thank you, Danny. Really nice. Look, that's going to be a nice bite because you can see some of the succulence from inside the crispy pancake roll. That's bloody lovely, mate. Well impressed. Tomato sauce is a lovely touch. Bit of sweet with the savoury. What I like is you bite through the toasted bread. You get a bit of crunch as well from the crispy pancake, a secondary crunch, which is very nice. The jalapenos are adding a really nice kick in there. Just trying to work out if these are pickled. Can't really work it out, to tell you the truth, but they're bloody lovely. Really, really tasty. They had a really nice little kick to it. Sorry if I've got loads of food around my mouth. Right, I'm going to finish that off camera. So the verdict on that one, ladies and gentlemen, is that is very delicious. A highly succulent morsel. I'm very impressed. I'm very glad that Danny Major suggested that one. Ground control, tomato Tom. That was really enjoyable, and I'll definitely be having that one again, actually, as a little treat. Probably not particularly good for you, but do you know what I mean? I'm not going to eat it every day. I'm sure Danny doesn't eat it every day. Maybe he does. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me in this video. Shout out to Danny Major, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much.